All right, cool beans. Up, 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 up. Hit the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, cool, awesome. Got it all up. I do need to um just trying to remember like all my different things that I have to like, you know, do in order to get these streams set up well. Okay, it looks like we are good to go. Live on Twitch, live on YouTube. We are doing well across the board. So, for I don't think anybody is here watching right now, but if you're watching later, I'm happy that you are. Excited to be streaming again. Still trying to iron out all of like the wrinkles in like getting the stream going, and then um, making sure everything is well balanced while the stream is running. So I'm pretty new to this streaming stuff, but it is a work in progress, and I think I'm doing pretty okay at it. I'm getting better each time, I hope. So this will be the second time that I'm streaming Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I streamed for a couple hours last week, and then this past week at work has been outrageous. Just got done with a 55-hour work week, and we went to the dog park earlier, and now um, my my little corgi Taco, he is in the bedroom pouting because he got muddy and had to have a bath. So he's in the other room pouting slash eating, finishing up the cow ear I gave him as a reward for putting up with the bath. um, but yeah, so he should be okay. He should like have enough to keep him distracted. So he is not a distraction to me while I'm streaming tonight. But yeah, so getting back into Assassin's Creed Valhalla, let me just go ahead and we will jump over into that scene. I've moved my webcam over to this side of the screen this time because I played, 2 hours of the game and then realized that, oh, that corner is not the best corner for a webcam in this game. It had where I had it over on that corner. Still figuring out how the webcam points at stuff. But I had it on the top left corner of the screen last time I streamed, and it turns out that like, oh, I forgot completely that is where uh in this game where the quest objectives and everything are. So I think I opened up the game a little bit and uh, messed with it some. It should be okay now. Um, should be okay now. I don't think there's anything up in this top corner that I'm in now. Uh, I'll try and keep it in mind if we like get into, because I didn't go anywhere. I didn't get into combat or anything. I just like tested it out where I was standing it already in the game, and then in the map and stuff. So I think it'll be okay though. Pretty sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and I always forget. I need to like start. I need to be better about like getting past this screen before I go live. Just because this checking for add-ons screen always takes forever. Um, I wonder if it takes this long if you don't have any add-ons, because I have all the DLC, which is partially why I'm playing this game again. I played it when it came out quite a bit. For those of you that didn't watch the first stream, don't want to go back, don't feel like watching the beginning of the game, I don't blame you. So we are. I'm playing a male Eivor. I'm still in Norway. Just met. Just got the Hidden Blade, basically. Um. So, yeah. So not far into the game at all. I said I streamed for a couple hours. I think in the game I'm only at like an hour 40. But yeah, so I got to this point in the game, paused it, called the stream, and I was going to off stream. I was gonna go clear like the mysteries and stuff because I don't like mysteries and maybe like the wealths and stuff. Just because I don't feel like those are super um, noteworthy to do on stream. Like that's kind of stuff that like I don't think it really detracts anything from the stream to do those off stream, especially because this is such a super huge game. I think if you like 100% of the whole game, like and did everything, it would be well over 100 hours. Um, so I was gonna do like side stuff, just like when I got home from work, I like usually play video games for an hour or so, winding down before I go to bed. But I realized when I went to play this game the day after I streamed and I got back from work, I realized that this is literally the worst place for me to have done that because these guys are following me, and I don't know if they will follow me to go do like side missions and stuff, or if I'm only supposed to go and do the next quest objective. So I immediately just like exited back out of the game, and I was like, okay, well, I fucked up. I picked a bad place to stop the stream. Um, I will try to be more mindful of that this time, but um, but yeah, we're we're learning as we go, as we learn this whole streaming stuff. It's not something I've ever had to really think about before. I always just save the game and then leave. Oh, that's that fortress up there. I was like, I don't know if I've ever been up there. I absolutely have been. Okay, yeah, I think that's the follow. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid. For they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven clan will feast on his dead. There we go, follow coast. Go to quest objective. There we go. For anybody wondering, I'm playing this on the PS5. It's been running okay. I noticed it stuttered. It stuttered a little bit. While I was streaming the first time. So I'm replaying this game. I usually do with these games is I play them at launch. I play the main story and then quite a bit of the side quests, and in this game they're called mysteries. But I usually will play through them like not 100% the first time I play, and then about a year later, after all the DLC for the game has come out, that's when I like jump back in 100%. So that's what I want to do for this playthrough, is kind of 100% the game, do well. Oh no, I did not play it very well. I may have to jump up and go get my other controller here in a sec. Okay, I'm not holding. Ooh. Okay. I think that'll count.
You're finished.
Oh shit. Whoops. Okay, there it is. It took me a second. I kind of... Again, I started this game back up and then took a week off, basically. I'm kind of fucking up all the controls and stuff and not really remembering how to fight. Okay, so while you guys are all doing that, let me just pick up all of this, like, treasure and shit. Okay, find and burn the supply wagons. That's the objective. Let's... Oh, I could also just do that. And then...
We're done. Ships are coming.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was quick. Oh, that's right, that's right. I remember this. Yeah, I don't wanna... No. Give me a minute. I got stuff to get up here. Oh.
Repair that.
There we go. Okay. Throwing Axe Fury. Well, you didn't take me to my ability screen like you said you would. Oh, maybe it was asking me to hold it. That's fine. We'll get used to this. Abilities are learned through books of knowledge. Up to 8 abilities can be assigned at once. I know this. With the same ability, that ability is dramatically improved. Yep. Okay. And for anybody wondering, like, why my map is already so filled out when I haven't been to most of these places, there's a option in the store where you can, like, with some of your real world money, buy, like, in-game maps. And that's usually one that I almost always will do for these Assassin's Creed games, is I buy the I bought, like, the Opal map or whatever. I think it's Opal this time. But I bought that map. You can tell I've been through and I gathered all of the, pieces in Rigafilka. I haven't done them all in Hortifilka. And those only appear in your game once ever, like across multiple saves, multiple stuff, because those are the ones that you can use to buy from Retta. Maybe it is Orichalcum. I can't remember. It was Orichalcum in one of these games, and it's Opal in one of them. I think it's Opal this time. It was Orichalcum in Odyssey, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't super matter. And then, but the one that I wanted most was the one to put all of these, like, good chests on the map. Like, all of the, it highlights all of them, and then, basically will tell you whether, if it is armor or weapon. Those are both indicated by this symbol. And the Book of Knowledge is indicated by the book symbol, obviously. But so it tells you, like, what's in that chest. And then these are the ones that don't have a symbol on them, because I bought that map, are almost always just ingots and stuff. So It's useful to know because at a certain point, I'm not certainly not there yet. But at a certain point, you don't need any more, copper ingots or whatever it is. I think it's copper. Yeah, I'm not sure, but like whatever it is that you use to upgrade your equipment from like the this like the most basic level up to copper. So I think it's copper. I think it's copper, steel, and gold. I believe. I think that's what it is. Um, but oh, here we go. Yeah, it is opal. I was right. Carbon ingot, carbon, nickel, and tungsten. Weird. Okay, but you could see how I could think that it was like copper. I knew it wasn't silver, um, and then you could see how I would think that that was gold, but it's tungsten. Um, that's fine. Okay, but yeah, so I did buy. Whoops. Go through the door, please. Um, I did buy those maps, so I know, whether it's worth going to a place before I go. And like I said, I'm gonna 100% this game, but it's gonna be like all of those all of like these chests and stuff are gonna be stuff that I get off stream. Because if I don't need any more nickel or carbon or whatever, or I think there's even a point that I get to, or that I got to in the first time I played this game, where I didn't even need any more tungsten. Then I'm gonna just stop going after them on stream, and I'll pick them all up later while I'm running around trying to clear the map. But I think it'll depend, because I don't want to like blow through this game. But I do have some stuff that I want to stream after this game, so I don't want to spend forever on it. Is this outside or inside? It's inside, right? Can I go in through this window? Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. An idiot. That's fine. I gotta get used to this again, where like you can climb through the windows of some, and you gotta climb like through the roofs of others. Alright, let's go see what this guy wants.
Hail Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest.
Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it, for I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
Yeah. So I'm trying in this playthrough, I'm trying to play like into the well, man, okay. I was just thinking about whether I wanted to spoil, but I already talked so much about it in my other stream. I'm kind of I'm gonna try and like go lean into like the Odin side of it, of Eivor's personality, because it was kind of honestly the first time I played this game, I played it almost the exact opposite. Like I kind of like for anybody, I don't know why this would be the video that you saw this game for the first time. But if it is, then so Eivor has like visions of Odin basically at like certain key points in the game, and Odin will be like, "Oh, you should make this decision because this is like the smart thing to do." But it's also usually like a real asshole move. It's like a real dickhead move most of the time. So I kind of just like naturally picked like everything against what he was saying. I don't know if it was like real asshole moves the whole time, but it certainly was the first couple of times I saw him. So I kind of like picked the opposite, and then like from then on, I was just kind of picking the opposite of what Odin was advising, just kind of based on principle. But so this playthrough, I really want to kind of lean into it and just like go with that, like that side, because like it's kind of like a duality. Like Eivor has like Odin's spirit in him, so that is part of his personality. Um, and I kind of want to lean into that and like feed into it and not um to not you know I think it'll make for an interesting playthrough because it seems like a lot of kind of like they align with that, or they align with like whether you piss Sigurd off or not with over the course of the game. Which I looked them up after the fact. I wasn't looking them up while I was making the choices, but I looked them up after the fact because I heard that this one like had different endings like Odyssey did. Um, and I looked it up like what choices I had made to get the ending that I did, and it turned out that I picked everything that he liked. Um, and that's partially because like again in the last stream we saw a prophecy or saw a vision, and then Valka told us that it's prophecy that we're gonna betray Sigurd, and I kind of took that to heart. And like Eivor obviously doesn't want that. He loves Sigurd. He's this adoptive brother. Um, and so I kind of spent my entire game like, no, like whatever it takes. I just don't like if it's a possibility, because some games, it's a video game. Eventually, you're gonna get railroaded into doing what it wants. But I was just like, no, I am gonna do everything in my power as the person controlling this video game character. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure like we do not betray Sigurd if I have any choice in the matter. And then eventually you don't, but it's fine. It works out all right. And then because I picked all those good decisions, Sigurd really was happy with me at the end of the game. Or not super. It's not a happy game. But he wasn't pissed at me at the end of the game. We'll put it that way. So I kind of want to see what the opposite. I've read what it is, but I didn't look it up. I didn't watch it because I knew like with it being such a clear split, I knew that I was gonna want to play to get that ending this time because I always play these games twice.
Why risk your men to help us, King? Have you a stake in this fight?
This war between Kedway's clan and your own has long simmered on my southern border. I wish to see it put to rest. There will be no peace while Kedway lives. But there is much agreement between your father and me.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is.
Okay, he can't see me. Now I'm sneaky. How much damage can I do? I just had it pulled up. Okay. That's pretty good. There we go. Good deal. Awesome. Now I can sneak out of here. I don't even need to sneak. I think I can just fast travel away. Or I could sneak up here and get this, and then go get this sync point. think let's do that. Except that's actually down. I think that's actually part of this complex. It's like over here. You can kind of sneak your way this way. Like that guy's standing on a ledge thing. Oh, fuck. Man. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, the way I usually play these games is I will play them when they launch. Do a lot of the story, but not everything. And certainly not getting, like, all of the, treasures and stuff. And then, a little over a year, about a year after, they come out, I will, go back and play to 100% the game, and also to play any DLC that's come out in the past year. Like, that's how I played Origins, that's how I played Odyssey. Just like, oh yeah, we can do an assassination. I don't like standing on these platforms though, I know they won't break under me without an enemy striking them, but the fact that they are designed to break makes me nervous. I mean, be mad, dude, you're dead. Like, saw me coming, but... Okay. No guys over here. I think that's my treasure. Is it down there? Do I need to go down? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That's actually perfect, because I've already cleared the way that way. But yeah, so I had started that playthrough of this game, where I, like, had restarted the game. This game, unfortunately, didn't have a New Game Plus. I guess, like, they just never came out with it, which kind of makes sense, because the leveling system is already kind of over-designed. I don't feel like this game would benefit much from a New Game Plus in the way that Odyssey did. It would be nice if you could, like, have all of your weapons and armor and stuff from the start of the game. But it doesn't, that's just, like, a lot of what you collect in this game. It's just weapons and armor and stuff. There's not, as much. There is, like, other collectibles and stuff that you pick up, like the Roman artifacts. There are tokens from the Order of the Ancients, which is they'll eventually become the Templars, I think. Yeah. I was trying to remember how it worked, because I knew it's like I think it's in Origin or Odyssey, you realize that, like, you've been killing everybody that was the bad guys in Origins, so you assume that they're the Templars, but I think it turns out that they weren't, and you make room, basically, for, I don't know, I can't remember. It's difficult to parse, or difficult to, like, keep track of game to game, especially when, you know, there's so much lore to these games, and then, like, I also play them so far apart. And then also I don't really like, I don't really ever look up stuff about these games. I just like playing them. I certainly don't want them spoiled for me as much as possible. Like, I do, you know, when I enjoy the game, I'll, like, join the subreddit and stuff. Oh, this horse sucks. It's already tired. That's fine, because we're not going very, very much farther. But yeah, I'll join the subreddit and stuff, and, you know, post on there about, like, hey, I found this cool thing, or, like, see other people's posts about, hey, I found this cool thing. Or, hey, check out this funny clip. Whatever it is. But I don't go looking for, like, news about these games, so, I don't know, I just, news or, like, analysis or reviews or anything, like, I don't look up reviews for franchises that I'm already, like, really invested in. And Assassin's Creed has always been one of those for me. I don't think I played the first game when it came out. I believe the second game was out by the time I really got into gaming and stuff. And so I played 1 and 2 pretty close together. And then I do remember that, like, I had already played those games when Brotherhood and Revelations came out. And I remember having to wait for them. But yeah, so I especially with a franchise like this old and that I'm this invested in, I'm not looking up reviews or anything, so I don't, like, I don't know, people that do might have, like, more knowledge of this game or be able to remember stuff more easily. But I just kind of don't. So it's hard to keep all the lore and stuff. Especially with, like, this most recent 3 games, like Origins, Odyssey, and now Valhalla. Especially with those 3... Can I jump down there? I bet I can. Ooh, I can't make it. Oh, okay. Woo. That shouldn't have worked. Oh, man. That shouldn't have worked. That was stupid. Stupid that it worked. Okay, do I want to go do that stuff? I think not. I think I'm just gonna go... oh, I might go do at least clear the, like, there's an Orlog, I think, and a Flighting here. I might go do, like, these few mysteries up here. What's the concept art today? Can I see? No? There we go. Aw, how pretty. Yeah, I could do that, and then that would call my boat, which I'm gonna want to take to get over there. My ship, sorry. Not a boat, it's a ship. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I definitely do want to play I want to do at least the Flighting. The Orlog might be boring. I really enjoyed doing the Orlog. It's something that I was kind of like... The first time through, I played all the Orlog players to get all of the best stuff, and then went around and, like, just kind of beat everybody again.
Tiny little child approaches.
Which, if you didn't have extra cash, I do, because again, I put a little bit of money in to get those maps.
Child, simply a frail and fully grown fool.
Do we know each other?
And I put a little bit of money into, like, the Ubisoft store or whatever, or the Animus store.
Why do you speak to me this way?
And then I had a little left over after I bought the mats, so I think I
I've
bought
consented
like
to
some
nothing
extra
yet.
money. Either that, or I think I might have put in
Do
a
you
little
wish to
bit
fight
more,
against me?
because I wanted to unlock all the different tattoos or something. I wanted enough gold to buy everything. Um, so I think I did
I
put in
do.
a little extra money, um, to do that. Do I? Oh yeah, I do. I've got
Here's
cash
my
in my
wager.
pocket. Here we go.
I'm ready for you now.
Okay, I gotta be quiet and listen.
Have you ever seen muscles as massive as mine?
Uh,
What you make up in muscles, you're lacking in spine.
More than strength, I can boast that my features are fair.
false.
They seem perfectly placed to give children a scare.
You're brilliant. Yes, more. Have you
This
ever
whole-
met someone so witty and quick?
The whole concept of this, like, I understand that it is a thing that they actually did.
No, you're quite like your arms, just incredibly thick.
Brutal. I adore it.
Like, flighting is a thing that
Wonderful. Rare
that
to
this
find
culture
someone with any
used to
Viking
have.
skin. You deserve every bit of your bet and more.
Um,
Remember some of those insults?
but
Happy to be of service.
the execution in this game is
You there!
is
You look
like
like you could handle yourself. Fight.
fair at best.
Eivor Wolfkist, is that you?
Yeah, hold on. I'll come back, man. I got stuff I gotta do. I want to do this sync point up here, and then I'm pretty sure that that mystery in front of me is where you get your father's.
But these relics will last.
Oh man, the audio's stuttering. Okay, my game's doing alright. Stream is doing okay. That's fine. I don't know if that is the capture card or just the PS5 struggling a little bit. Oh, speaking of, I was talking about why I was playing this game. So I like started that playthrough on my PS4, which is how I played the game the first time. I started my like 100%ing playthrough. And then I was able to finally get my hands on a PS5. I had the money saved up before they even launched, and then like all the fucking scalpers and everything made it take way longer to get one. But I was finally able to order mine. I ordered mine like direct from Sony. And it came in, and I like ported everything over. And I guess I was hoping that the trophies in this game would work like they did in the Spider-Man remaster. Because in the Spider-Man remaster, I was able to load my save over in order to do a New Game Plus, and all of the trophies popped just immediately because I had them all already on the PS4 version of the game. That's not true. I have all but one. The final... I do have the platinum, but all of the final... the last DLC, there's 3. There's one trophy for doing all the screwball challenges, and I just hated that. I just did not care for them. Or getting like a gold medal in all of them or something. And I never did that. But anyway, so like I have all the trophies for the PS5 game because I had them all for the PS4 game. So I was hoping that that would be how this game worked, because it let me load my save. So I was like, oh, okay, well, like hopefully, I'll just load this save, and any trophies that I would get that would be applicable to the save, they'll just unlock. And unfortunately, that is not how it worked. I loaded up the save, which I showed on stream last time. It was a 77-hour save game. Because I was 100%ing the game. So, like, clearing literally everything off the map. Like, even down to, like here, there's, like, these chests that are, you know, big ticket items, basically. Like, they're either the... Oh, okay, I don't care. Either the ingots or the armor and stuff like that. But you can see, like, right behind this one and right under where I just was, like, these little chests, I was even clearing those off the map. So, like, I was, like, literally nothing left on the map. And I was about halfway through that process. I was, like, clearing the story part of this, part of the story that went along with, like, that kingdom on the map. And then I would, go around, and before I went back to, like, my home base to decide where I was going next, I would clear everything else off the map. And I was only about halfway through the game, but it was a 77-hour save. And when I loaded that save up, only one trophy popped, and it was much later in this game. You can pick up all these different tokens, and like some of them are like the high level enemies carry them, and some of them are just like things you find in a crypt somewhere. But you find all of these tokens. I think the map markers that you find, a lot of them are like pieces of Britain or something. I don't know. I'd have to think. I'd have to see it on the map to be able to be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But you unlock Excalibur, which turns out was an Isu weapon. So you go find it and you unlock it, and there's a trophy for it. And I had it in that save because I had found most of those already, and then I went and just, like, you know, picked up a couple extra, like, went into areas of the map that I hadn't yet cleared, but only specifically to get that item, that collectible item, to unlock the sword. And I went and got those and had it in my hand. So I had that sword and that trophy unlocked, and none others.
Welcome, warrior. Sulke Silvertongue offers wonders from across the 9 worlds.
So I kind of knew I had to either restart
artifacts.
And yet you have put a price
or
everything has
in order to get a platinum, which is my goal,
ask only a fraction of its worth.
I would have to, like, have finished that save and then turn around and immediately play the beginning of the game again.
Very impressive, like this old shoe.
That belonged to the first Christian pope, or maybe it was a saint. It brings the blessing of their god.
They would need it with that shoe. And there's an old leather strap.
A shield strap belonging to the hero Sigurthur when he fought the great beast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just decided we would do a whole new playthrough, and
what about that helmet?
kind of coincided with when I decided to start streaming, so it all worked out.
It will protect you and bring good crops.
That is a lie. It was the helmet my father Baron wore the night he was killed.
Eivor?
I know you now, Silke the Snake. And these are things from my old home. How much silver did Kjotve pay you to betray us?
No silver. It was not like that. I was there that night, but I did not fight for Kjotve. I ran.
Coward. I should cut you down.
No! Leave me alone!
You will answer for your actions.
Alright. Oh, Okay. I feel like he was certainly supposed to run. That's unsatisfying. I do remember doing that quest several times, and he like runs past these guys, and like you get held up a couple times. I think if you chase him far enough, there's like an option to just like, you know, beat him and like not kill him like I just did. But that's fine. I don't think it matters. But yeah, ball of yarn. No, there's... I think... Aren't I supposed to be able to get... Somewhere I get my dad's helmet. Is that not it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was it. Okay, I got it. There we go. Now I have the Raven Clan helmet. I don't ever want to show my helmet. Because Eivor looks nice. I don't want to hide it. Oh, that's right. I was gonna... Let's put the flail in this hand. And I'm not good with the double axe. Let's just put the shield back in my hand. I like the double axe in theory, but then I'm just not good at it. So I need to just put a shield in my hand so I can be better at parrying. That shield's as good as any for now. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got the skills. Let's... Whoops. I was like already moving the thing. Let's see how far I can get. Okay, that's as far as I can get there. How many more? Oh man, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get that dodge. I really need it though, because especially with me being on the slightly, it's not harder difficulty, I'm just playing on the regular difficulty. It's harder for me, because I am, usually a casual. I play games for fun, so I want them to be fun and enjoyable. I usually will play, on easy mode. But one, with this being on stream, like I feel like it's kind of boring to just see me like wipe everybody out.
Let us have a game then.
So I decided to go up to like normal difficulty.
Let us play.
I will not.
And then
go
also
easy on
like just because like it is boring for me as well. I did go through the whole game playing that way, but it does get kind of... It's also an issue I had with Cyberpunk, actually, because I played that game on like an easy difficulty, and I kind of wish I had bumped it up to a harder difficulty, but it may not have actually changed much, because just like the style that I was playing in that game, I went like full Netrunner, which if you've never watched anybody play Cyberpunk, or if you've never played Cyberpunk, it doesn't mean anything to you. But basically, like, it's a hacker build where like I would sneak around, and like my whole goal was to wipe everybody out without getting caught, without like anybody seeing me, which is usually how I play any game that has a stealth option. I always go full stealth.
This will do.
Okay, so I want to roll these dice. Okay, before I pick, I want to know what she has. Oh, she's got that heal health thing, and she's got remove helmet. Okay. This is a very good roll. Oh, and she went first, so she'll steal one of mine, but I get to steal it back. Great.
No, no, no.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fucked. That was a very good hand I just rolled. Nah, we'll roll it again. Okay. If I could get a helmet. I'll take one. No, we're not gonna get it yet. We're gonna save up. Okay. Take 2 of mine, but I get 3 of yours back. No. Good deal. I think I like using this, the Thor Strike or whatever. It does cost a lot to deal full damage, but I think it's worth it for sure. Man, that was not a good hand.
Interesting.
We will see what this one looks like. Man, get that one and that one. I'm gonna leave half my hand a chance. I could take. Oh no, because that shield will block that arrow. Yeah. Okay. Man. Not great. Okay, I have 5. I'm gonna have 6, 7, 8, but then -2, so I'm back down to 6. So we'll skip. Yeah, man, that's sucks. It's only net 1. At least we will be even. I played all of these guys a couple times when I first played through, and then obviously the first half of the game I've done again more recently. I feel like I remember, like, she doesn't use, just the way her AI kind of works, she doesn't use this one as much. I think she, like, uses the heal health one more. But then, like, when I have played this game, I'm almost never super defensive, so I don't know why she would use the one that removes helmets. I don't usually keep my helmet rolls. Oh man, I could just keep all of these and just knock out health. That might be good. But I'm cheating myself out of it. That's fine. We'll do that. Yeah. It's only 2 to... but it's 2 to deal 1 extra damage, essentially. And then... if I can save up and get 12, or even if I can get her health down and then use the 8... yeah, we'll skip it this time. That's fine. Kind of didn't realize, I kind of forgot that I was going to take all that damage too, because now we're still evenly matched on damage. And I end up... oh, I'm only shy 1 though. I only have 1 less token than she does. That's fine, we'll turn it around. Oh, lots of shields this time.
Ah, not like this.
You're not losing. Oh, okay, well... oh man, that was gonna be a good one too. Actually, I'll take all of it. That's fine. Why wouldn't... okay, well... okay, the way this is gonna work, I will have 12, right? I have 9 now, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 2 extras, because I'm gonna steal. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yep, that's what I thought. Damn. I'm kind of glad I did it. Because now, that was an extra good move because she doesn't have enough left. So if I can knock those 2 off of her before the end of her turn... ooh... I think I just might pick all this stuff, right? As long, because it's almost impossible for her to knock all my health off in the middle of this turn. Like, she'd have to, like, wait until the rest, or no, because she doesn't have anything like mine that does damage in the like, after the resolution. How much? Oh, if I steal even more, she may not even be able to heal 4 health. Yeah, that's fine. You would think she would be... Oh, that's fine. You know, just for good measure. Completely unnecessary.
Well fought.
But how? Oh, another round?
No.
That is enough all
Okay.
for now.
So every time you fight one of those guys, you get like every Orlog player has one of their little like tokens like that they use that nobody else does. And when you beat them, you get it. You get to keep it. Or I don't know if you take it from them, because I mean they still use it again later. I'm gonna sneak up in here and get the treasure that's in this place. Alright, come on. Okay. Alright. I mean, oh, god damn it. Here. Is he coming all the way up here? Come on. Oh, okay. I was just gonna... I mean, he's standing behind the ladder, right? So maybe he won't see me? There we go. Okay. My bow is very good. I can't remember. I think I got it... I don't think I got it from the Animus store, just because I don't usually... I don't usually spend, because it's like real world money that you're spending in the Animus store. I don't usually spend that to get stuff for like weapons or armor or anything. Usually if I do put money into the Animus store, it's for cosmetic stuff. Which may sound silly, but like but you know, play the game how you want to play. I'll play it how I want to play. I can't unlock it yet, but I do have a skin for Sunan that makes her into a rooster, which I think is really funny.
The other side must be barred.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, both sides are barred, which means there's gotta be either a window open that I can shoot through. Yeah, maybe that. Oh, no, that's a little too high up. Huh. What is it? How? Huh. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, you know what? I bet if I get up here, I can see through the little, like, top window thing. Maybe not there. Maybe up a little higher. One more level. Let's see. That angle's not great. Oh, no. I'm stupid. There it is. Don't even need any of it. But yeah, so most of the stuff that I have from the anime store is like cosmetic or stuff. So I think my bow that I have, I think I got it just from like having a Ubisoft account. So you not hide hoard in just one house. Remember last time. Oh, okay. Like you. Like if you have a Ubisoft account and you like link it up to your save games and stuff, then just like playing through Assassin's Creed and any other games, any other Ubisoft games, will get you unlockables and stuff in them. So, like, usually it's stuff that is not super immersive. Like, I know I said last time, like, I'm not super looking for immersion in these games, but I do want, like, you know, costumes and stuff to be any armor and stuff that I wear, I want to, you know, look appropriate. But like I think I think you can unlock, I don't think I did, but I think you can unlock like like a either Bayek's outfit or like maybe like even like the OG like assassin's robes for this. Oh, okay, cool. I got a new tattoo. Okay, 1 skill points. I guess we'll go ahead and put it there. Oh yeah. This is one that I'd never really used. Because I played on the easy difficulty my first time through, I didn't really have to get good at using the skills. I didn't use them a whole lot. I kind of like saved them just for, yeah, I'm kind of bored with all this. I don't want to do any of this right now. Let's just go advance the story.
You look like you could handle yourself in a fight.
I'm just gonna call my shit.
Is that...
Yeah, bye. It is me, but I'm not sticking around. I gotta go see... I gotta go see a man about a king.
Off we go.
Ooh. Okay. I need to either get a cord and plug this controller in, or go get my other controller. Because it told me, like, a while ago, almost when I first started playing, it told me that my, controller was low. I may just let this go. Because my controller's right over there. It wouldn't take too long to change out. Then again, I couldn't just, like, let it go until this one dies, and then go put this one on the charger and grab the other one. I can just do that. Because then I don't have to deal with turning this one off so that the other one turns on. Sounds like a plan. Stan will just ride this one until it, you know, dies. Which, I mean, it's held up for... been streaming for, what, an hour and 42 minutes. So... it's probably been maybe an hour and a half, maybe a little less. An hour and a half since it told me that the battery was low. Seems pretty good. I do like, because I was talking about, like, you know, I played this game on the PS4 first, and now I've got my PS5. I like the PS5 controller a lot better. Not a lot better, but I like it better than the PS4. It's comfy. It's a comfy controller, man. I like it a lot. I had thought about getting a controller for when I do play any console game or any PC games on stream. That is, and I remember. Oh yeah, you can just fish with your bow and arrow, can't you? What? Is that a walrus? I thought that thing moved, but maybe it was just the ocean, like the waves or whatever. I remember when I was doing, I can't remember if it was the first time I played the game or if it was like during that 100%ing playthrough. But there's oh, it must have been my first time. I think, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But there is a bunch of there's like a side mission type where you basically eat mushrooms and you trip out, and most of the time it involves solving a puzzle, like, oh, okay, like you while you're hallucinating you see visions that point you towards, like, you know, I need to light this brazier and not light that one, and like, you know, or I need to go through this doorway first, that doorway second, that doorway third, whatever it is. And there's one of those on, like, that blue thing, I think, is one of those. It's the thing where you, like, eat magic mushrooms and trip out for a minute. And most of them are not combat. I think there's only 2 or 3. But the first time whenever I tried that one for the first time, I had never had one that was combat based. And so I think I had gone up here originally. That's pretty. I think I had gone up here originally to get this synchronization point. And the mushroom thing is like right here or something. It's pretty close. So I was there to get that sync point, and then I was coming over here because I had cleared this whole bottom part of the map. Keeping in mind, I knew I was under leveled, but I was like, oh, but those things are really easy. Like, they're not, like, it's just puzzles and stuff. So it's not like this is, you know, a fucking giant bear you have to fight. I wouldn't have gone and done that. But the mushroom thing, I didn't know could be combat based at the time. So I went over and tried, and then immediately, like, you start tripping balls, and then it goes, defeat these enemies. And it throws, like, 18 million... Would you stop? Okay. I guess that's my fault. I had the sale open. I should have closed it, but... Jesus Christ. Or, Odin's beard. Whatever it is. Odin's eye? Eye of Odin? I don't know. That's a good Viking exclamation like that.
Make for the dock.
That's fine. But yeah, so like I like ate the magic mushrooms or whatever, and then immediately it was like fucking fight to the death, and then I got my shit kicked in real quick, because again, this part of the map is end game content. You are not supposed to fight anybody during this part of the game. You are also not... Oh, okay. Got it. Like, if you come up to these, like, everybody's friendly here. I'm allowed to be here. But if you, like, see how, like, Oh yeah, my stealth attack barely would do anything to that guy. And like when those guys are closer to my level, I can like one hit, I can obviously assassinate them in one hit. Okay, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, find and speak to Sigurd. He's in the tavern, right? I remember doing this. Do I want to do any of this side stuff? This one's weird. I don't want to do it. I think I'm just gonna like not. I like collecting these little floating paper things. These have been a thing, maybe not in the very original Assassin's Creed. I really want to go back and play all these games again. I think you can still play all of them. The first one might be a little tricky. But I bet the first one's on PC. But yeah, like some sort of like little floating paper that like flies away from you and you have to do kind of like a parkour course to catch up with it. Those have been a thing since at least maybe not the second one. One of the ones with Ezio though. I believe. I know they were a thing in 3. So maybe they were just for maybe it was 3 was the first one that had them. Because I remember in that one they're like Benjamin Franklin like lost pages of his almanac. And I don't remember what they would have been before then. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I do love those because it kind of harkens back to the original like some of the original mechanics of the Assassin's Creed games, because like the whole thing of OG Assassin's Creed was like kind of like began as like a parkour simulator. Hold on one second, guys. Hey, you okay? Taco, you alright? Good boy. Okay. I thought I heard him barking, but I guess not. He's alright. He's asleep. I can see just his little feet on the bed where he's laying. But yeah, like the original Assassin's Creed, I think actually wasn't it supposed to be a Prince of Persia sequel or like offshoot or something, and then like they kind of just like it kind of developed its own story, and now we have this whole big thing from it. It's a lot. It's crazy to think how stuff comes about like that. Like this whole series, which is like probably has to be one of the most well-known. Oh, there he's in here.
Strong with stink.
Step closer, Sealface.
Has to be one of the most well-known video game franchises. Assassin's Creed. It's like
just one of your heart's desire,
it's almost as commonplace as like Call of Duty, like Grand Theft Auto. Like it's one of the big names in video game in the video game world.
We are here under
and to think that it started out as a demo or a sequel or something for another game that is now, that franchise. I don't think it's gone anywhere. I've never played any of the Prince of Persia games. I don't think they're still making them. But it's just kind of crazy to think about
this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
I don't know where I heard that. I think because again, I know I just was talking about how I don't really look stuff up about these games. I do watch YouTubers and stuff, so maybe it was one of them. And I watch
but
people
never
on Twitch
fully
as
recover.
well.
It
So
is
maybe
fortunate that
somebody,
you were able to
maybe so
succeed
maybe I'm
when he
wrong. Like
failed.
it also,
soul
that might
strong.
not be true at all.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a
'Cause
sigil on him? Silver? The
almost
size of my
certainly
palm, bearing the symbol of an ash
did not
tree.
ever learn that from a
Take it.
primary source.
Trade
I
it for what you
probably
can.
like heard it from
I
somebody
know
who
where
read it
Gorm is
somewhere.
camped. If you wish
It
to see
doesn't-
him without anyone the wiser, there is a
doesn't
trick
super
I
matter.
can teach you.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Hide in plain sight. It's, like I get that like they had to introduce the like blend in mechanic somehow in this game. It's a little clumsy though. Like nobody ever thought about pulling their hood up to like
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stepping your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake.
I
Gorm
wonder
is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
I wonder it's an
few
interest
things you
like
should know before you
knowing
step onto his
about hold on, sorry.
Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
It's an interesting concept once you
A
like
hood makes you
know
forgettable,
more about the
dismissed at a
characters and
distance.
stuff. Oh no, not
Our
oh.
physical eye,
What's
Sunan.
invisible to them.
cool.
Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and
There
other
we go.
sudden movements can break your disguise.
Man, I hope that's not cutting out for you guys the way it is for me. Like
And in
my
case I
audio
wasn't
keeps
clear, you will
stuttering.
need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Not super often, but it is a little bit. I don't.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
Okay. I think I'm at 2 hours again. I think what I'm gonna do is get through this part and then probably once I get to England.
What
Yeah.
were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
There we go.
Eivor! You Arga shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harold's truce.
I wonder if there's like some piece of
all
lore.
subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier
I wonder
target.
if there's lore. Sorry, I kind of got distracted by the cutscene. ADD is
The old thing
getting
will have
real
started.
bad today.
I should find Sigurd.
But I wonder if there's any lore that explains like why Gorm looks like that. Like, what the fuck did he do to his face? It probably is. Almost. tattoo design. Awesome. If there's only 2 artifacts, then the other one, the only other one is this one. Okay, I don't want to do that, because that quest is weird. But I wouldn't mind getting that Book of Knowledge and this thing while I'm here. Okay, yeah, let's go do that. I don't have to wear this cloak anymore. And then we'll go do, then we'll go do the quest mission, or the main quest thing. If I remember right, I have a pretty good memory, especially in video games that that I really enjoy, which, you know, is a blessing and a curse. It means it makes it easy if I want to, you know, power through on a replay, or if I'm having trouble remembering a mechanic or something. But it does also mean that any replays and stuff just aren't as fun for me as I think they would be for some other people. I kind of wish that I remembered less about some of the video games that I play. Just because it would make it more fun to replay them. There's a lot of times where I'll watch people, you know, I'll watch YouTube, or again, I watch YouTube and Twitch a lot. So I'll watch people play games that they've already played before. They just have no concept of what they're doing or where they're going. But my I don't want to call it photographic memory, but I have a pretty good memory for stuff like that, a pretty good sense of direction. And so it kind of just takes a little bit of the enjoyment out of replaying and stuff. I do enjoy this game. I'm having fun playing it. Whoops. Okay. That didn't feel like that was what I was supposed to do, but I'm chasing it, so it should be fine. There we go. Now what we do? There we go. Both the artifacts, and I level. Oh. That might be enough to get me my thing. Oh no, it's only 2. Oh no, wait, I'm way off. Okay, hold on. I need what now? Now I need 4 more after that. I bet I'll get another level getting to England. For anybody that wants to play this game but you haven't yet, again, I can't imagine why my playthrough would be the one that you choose to watch, but I'm ecstatic if it is. I'm truly honored. But I can't recommend enough doing that, getting that skill multiplier. If you have the little bit of extra cash to throw into the Ubisoft store or the Animus store or whatever, especially because the game doesn't have a New Game Plus. This first part of the game, I don't know, and maybe it's just because I'm not super in this game for the combat. I play video games mostly for the story. And decision making and stuff. So I like playing games on easy mode, on narrative difficulty. I'm playing on standard difficulty here.
Thank you.
Because I want it to be interesting to watch, as well as I want even the in between these cutscenes to be interesting to watch.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black, a great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours. and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Yor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Yuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
I wonder...
My king!
I mean, I guess it's...
I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gross.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backlund, you lie! Hold, Eivor. Let it play out. This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Kill him. So, again, I don't think this matters because, like, Gorm comes back in such a big way. There's no way he kills him if I ask him to kill him. But this was one of those things where, like, again, because I picked nice options in the first time I played this game. I usually do. The first time I play any story-based game, I pick, like, kind options. I want everybody to like me. So I picked Banish him. Or maybe I picked You Decide. I think I picked You Decide because I thought, like, oh, but I'm not in his kingdom. This man is a king. He's way above me. I think it's more, you know, fitting for him to decide the guy's fate. I think I picked You Decide the first time. I think it turns out the same way you do any time. But kill him would definitely be the Odin thing to do.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
No problem.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
It's a pretty big blow, though.
And I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
Again, first time I play this game, I definitely pick I Am Bound to Sigurd. Because again, I was playing like my whole game. I was like, I'm not betraying Sigurd no matter what I gotta do, no matter who I gotta piss off. I'm doing whatever I can to keep my brother. But this one, I Seek Valhalla seems like a very Odin thing to say.
I dream of a glorious death, but not at the cost of betraying my family.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
So, I wonder kind of like how... Because like now, like when they decided that Norway was all going to be under one king, now it is the Kingdom of Norway because it's one king. So I wonder what it was called like before then. It's not, Norway wasn't a kingdom.
He's already marking his territory.
Okay, we're already...
Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Now that I've had some time to sit with it, I kind of... I think I'm gonna try out one more. Yeah, see?
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Oh, to you? No, I'm good. Speak.
Are you one of Harald's men?
I am.
I don't need
The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Fornburg, warrior.
Okay. Interesting that those guys are... They have to be, like, ported over, I guess, from the other place. Like, they want to make sure you don't just, like, get pissed or something and try to kill them all on...
I find it flattering. One will marry you and carry you off to the camp.
On Sigurd's behalf. They want to make sure you don't, you know, go crazy. Yeah, I've got a couple ingots now, right?
How can I help?
Do I want to upgrade this? Yeah, because I think this is going to be the best stealth equipment I have for a while. I think I can pick some up a couple or 3 story arcs into the game, but I should have plenty of runes or plenty of ingots and stuff by then. The question is, oh, it costs 3 for weapons. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so I guess if I've got 5, I'll just do this whole armor set up 1. Right, let's just do that. And I'd never noticed the first time, but when I started that second playthrough that I eventually abandoned, that's the first time I noticed that, like, these, all these upgrades, like, upgrade this armor a little bit, too. Like, upgrade the appearance, too. I think it's cool. I never noticed. Like, now it has, like, it's silver and it has a cool design as well. How does the cloak change? It's kind of ratty and tattery. Ooh, now it's, like, less. And it's got some cool embroidery. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. I think I would like it if they had come out with a new game plus just for stuff like that, because I think it would be interesting to be able to get like all of the equipment and all of the weapons and stuff and like play through the game a bunch to upgrade it all to max. Because there's only so many. Well, I guess no, because eventually I guess the stores start selling those ingots and stuff, right? So maybe you could. It wouldn't be cheap. You may or may not be able to, like, without doing what I did and paying
Do you need
for
anything else?
paying like real world money
I will
for
free you
some
from this
in-game
bond.
money.
And I will be ready when you need me.
Okay, so that I know I upgraded it and that like makes it look prettier or whatever, but it's not actually upgraded yet, because this is another thing that like the first time I played this game I didn't really like I didn't really know early on in this game. You now have to come here and spend like your leather and armor and stuff to upgrade it to like all the using the ingots does is unlock more upgrade spots. So like see how like this flail only has 2 spots. If I had enough to upgrade it, I could upgrade it to this like copper color and then it would have 4. Yeah, I think I'll probably have this shield a while. I'll go ahead and increase ranged damage the heavier you are. Yeah, let me see what runes I've got, because this one is one I'm going to keep a while. Oh, I don't have any runes. Oh, I don't have any big runes. I've got some light runes. That's fine. I just like... Awesome. Are runes always active? I don't know. Can I hide other pieces of this armor? Oh my god, you can. Hold on. That's funny. What happens if you do the cloak? Oh. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Hold on. What happens now if I put on my cloak? Oh. That's silly. Okay. Okay, I don't care that much about that. We're gonna make the cloak visible at least. What did I do? R3. Oh, but it shows off my tattoos. I actually kind of like that. I kind of like the we'll have the cloak visible because I think it's silly. I think it looks stupid for it to like be invisible and then re-visible. I guess if people will tell me like that I should have done this armor instead then. Because that one is like the bare-chested armor. But that's fine. I like that. That's funny. I like the fact that it shows off the tattoos. Oh man, my hand itches. I don't... okay, so I'm gonna go see if oh, I want to visit the store actually first to see if I can unlock any tattoo designs. Because there's 2 or 3 that I like really liked, and I always kind of like flipped back and forth between them. And then I want to go to the tattoo guy before, because a lot of this stuff I'm about to lose access to after after you go to England, you kind of lose access to it until you build those facilities. Like you have to build the tattoo parlor, basically, to be able to get tattoos and stuff. So I want to just make sure. I like clearing the little exclamation points. Like that just makes me happy. But yeah, so I want to go visit that guy one more time before I go to England. So I don't. Okay.
I can fetch this if you want.
She doesn't have anything for me. Reach max
Nothing
capacity. Nope, I'm good.
I have to go. See you soon.
Goodbye, nameless woman. I don't think they ever gave her a name because I don't think she's one of the ones that comes with us. What's this? Like, my controller keeps vibrating. Is it because I'm getting, like, I know he's over there. He's over in the longhouse. But I don't want to go over there right now. I want to go, let's go up here. No, this isn't, that's where I'm going.
Keep your voice down, they will hear you.
Fine by me. If those backgrounds come to our door, I will carve them new shitholes.
After? Oh man. Okay, well, fuck me. Man, that makes me sad. I really wanted to talk to them and, like, change my appearance one more time. As I'm thinking I'm thinking I might want to change, Eivor to a redhead. I don't know. Maybe not, because that's what Sigurd's got red hair, right? They're not actually brothers. I don't think it matters. Maybe back to blonde. Because, I don't know.
It's Eivor.
He's got blonde hair in the opening cutscene. But then he's got, like, in like, the very beginning, he's got the little, like, shaved head as a baby. He's got red hair in that cutscene, so I don't know.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven Clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not.
Okay.
And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We
I got a
cannot
little
stay
more
in
audio
Norway.
stutters.
Not under Harold's boot.
I don't know
Not
if that,
without
I don't know if
fueling
they're
more
going
war.
through to the capture,
So we push forward
or if it's
to newer
just
lands.
part of,
to
like,
England.
you know, I don't
And
know if
there
it's
make
from
a
the
new
PS5 or
home,
from the
a
capture,
kingdom
but
of our
I'm
own.
getting a little
The
bit
sons
of
of
audio
Ragnar
stutters.
Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages.
This is
I agree.
interesting
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home.
that
The
they...
riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father.
They
as a fair
decided to make an
compensation.
Assassin's Creed
England, we
about
must start anew.
just like
You would
this
start us
period
with
of
nothing
history.
in a land we do not know, among people who hate us.
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Nah, fuck that. Take the resources to England. Oh man, I did say I was gonna make all the opposite choices. Oh, Steerbeard already hates me so much because I was such an asshole to him last time. he was talking to that guy, I think. Or no, he got pissed at me for going after Kyobe. And he said something like, "Oh, what am I gonna do with you, Eivor?" And Eivor has the option to be like, "Oh man, like I'm sorry, but you know it's my honor," or be like, "Nah, fuck you, old man. I'm gonna do what I want." And that was basically the option that I picked. And so now he really hates me already. Um. Oh. Oh, this I don't like it. It makes my tummy upset to be mean to people. Oh, but I'm gonna be mean to people.
We will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
Oh god, okay. I was just thinking about like all the different choices that I'm gonna make.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's
like
troops.
all the different choices that I'm gonna make on this playthrough. And there's one in particular. I'm not gonna go into what it is. It's like a major spoiler. But there's one in particular that.
How much did you hear?
Oh, it's gonna make my tummy hurt real bad to make that choice. Oh, I'll probably waffle.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake,
That one I may make the same choice
but
again. It just seems so mean.
Before the final day. Until then, farewell.
I feel like there are a couple of these choices like this that I think the game weighs them all equally. Like it's just like I think the way it works is if like you have like 5 or 6 choices that matter to Sigurd, like that matter what you picked or not. Oh, I wonder if they're up there now. Oh, let's go check. Oh, that is that my house? That's my house. Oh, okay. I want to see it. Oh, goodbye, house. Oh, I had lots of food. Am I not taking all that food? Okay. I want to see if Toby and Sven are around. Because they are coming with us. That's like the whole thing. No, damn it. Alright. Okay. Not that important. I was gonna test out more hair colors and stuff and do my tattoos, but it's fine. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I think it's just like you have like 5 or 6 choices that you make, and it's like if you make a choice that Sigurd doesn't like, it's a strike against you, and if you get more than X amount of strike, I think it's 3. If you make more than 3 bad choices, then you get the ending where he doesn't like you, basically. Again, I don't want to like I've never seen the ending. I've only read what it is, so I don't know a ton about what happens in it. So I'm not gonna go into like super big details, but like I got the ending where, you know, he's super pleased with you and like, you know, you're still brothers at the end of the game, or still consider yourselves brothers. So I'm going for that other ending this time. So I know I feel like there's a couple of the decisions that I remember, and if I feel like they should be weighted more than the others. But I think the game weights them all equally. Okay. Now my question is, do I want to save here and go to England immediately when I stream next? No. Oh, no. Because this is another thing. I did a bad last time. Well, I mean, I could do that. I could stream, and then like if I still play any more tonight, or because I'll probably stream again tomorrow evening. And if I do stream, if I do play any more tonight, I can go and clear all of this stuff in Rigafilka, and then come back to where I am right now and save again. That makes sense to me. That makes more sense than if I go to England and then save as soon as I get there. Then I'm kind of stuck because like there's story stuff you have to do. That makes sense to me. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here then. Because I'm getting hungry. I ate a little bit just a quick snack when we got back from the dog park before I gave Taco a bath. I gotta go see if he's still pouting, if he still hates me. He gives me such a look of betrayal. He's a good dog. He doesn't like baths at all. He doesn't like being wet. And he's a corgi, so it takes him forever to dry out. He's probably still a little wet. But it's warm in the apartment. But I gotta go see if he's still pouting and if he's decided he likes me again. But yeah, so let me go ahead and save. I think this is also this save, but I know this manual save 3 is for this save. So yeah, let me come back over to my just chatting screen. We've got, that'll cut out the game audio. I'm kind of impressed that, because I'm pretty sure it was like right as soon as I started playing that, that controller gave me that, like, I'm about to die message. So I'm kind of impressed that it stayed on the whole time. Good job, Sony. Like your controller battery life. And it gave me plenty of forewarning. I'll get my I moved the PlayStation over to my desk instead of at my TV. My whole setup's in my living room. But I have like my main TV that I watch like Netflix and stuff on. And then I've got my entertainment center. The PS5 was hooked up there. And then I got my new computer and got this all set up because I wanted to start streaming. And so I've got, now I moved, instead of running an HDMI cable all the way over here from the entertainment center, I just moved the PS5 over here just because I like having it all set up over here. I didn't want to have to run a cable every time I wanted to stream a PS5 game. And then I've got 2 Switch docks. So I have a Switch dock here and a Switch dock over there. And I can just move them back and forth for streaming purposes. What else is over there? Oh, my PS4 is still hooked up over there, though. PS4 is still over there. The PSVR is still hooked up to the PS4. Just because I don't see myself ever trying to stream a VR game. Maybe I will. I don't know. That seems like that would be like motion sick, though. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to do a face cam for that, because but it also seems I don't know. That seems like that would be tricky without somebody like to watch like whether my stream was doing all right and like constantly letting me know. It also seems like it kind of defeats the purpose of like streaming, because like, not the purpose, because like, you know, I haven't had anybody in my chat today, but I'm still streaming. I'm still having fun. I enjoy talking talking through what I'm doing. I play video games like this a lot anyway. I talk out loud, or like have that either internal or external. I have like a little like dialogue going on about like what I'm doing, what decisions I'm making, just to like kind of make it feel more grounded. But yeah, like, you can't, if I did ever stream VR, like, you can't read the chat. You can't, like, you know, also can't keep an eye on all of like the Streamlab and like the OBS software or anything to like make sure it's going well. Which you may notice me like compulsively looking over here. It's because I tried the very first stream I ever did. I was trying to stream Cyberpunk, and this was before I got the capture card set up and everything. So I was streaming it, playing it on my PC, and streaming from my PC. Cyberpunk is a very demanding game, so it didn't leave enough. I'm not as familiar with like the it didn't leave enough processing power basically to both play the game and like encode the game to send it to the stream. So I removed that stream. I didn't stream to YouTube that day, but I also like didn't. I removed it from Twitch just because it was unwatchable. It was literally like a frame rate. Like, if a normal game is what like base game, every game should be like what, 30 frames a second. Like my new computer is like pretty decent, so I was probably getting 60 frames a second. My stream right now, or frames FPS, my stream today has still been 60 this whole time, but 30 is like supposed to be like what, like anything under that is just dog shit. This was probably like 5 FPS. It was bad. It was so terrible. The audio is great. You could hear me still. Had a constant like, the audio didn't glitch or anything. It was just that frame rate was, it was terrible. So that kind of like, I like did that for I think an hour. I did a very short stream just because it was the first time I had ever streamed anything. And then like kind of like closed everything down, and then like I saw towards the end of the stream that it was like it had sent me messages saying like, oh, you're dropping frames or whatever, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. Like, okay. And I kind of like stopped running around as fast, and like it got a little better. But I stopped like spinning the camera all around like I did while I was like driving through the city or something. And it got a little better, but not a lot. And I watched it back and was like, oh god, no. So now I've kind of been worried about like constantly checking my stream, checking in on stuff. Anyway, I'm trying to get off of here. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go decide what I'm gonna cook in my freezer. I have a bunch. My fridge is full of good food, but it's all stuff that I bought to make food for the Thanksgiving I'm doing with my friends in town. So I gotta just reheat something frozen for dinner. All right. Well, if I don't think I have any current viewers right now, but if you popped in and you're picking back up, and like watching the rest of this later, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you didn't watch me live at all, but somehow you made it all the way to the end of this video, going back and watching like my old stuff or something, like, thank you for so much for watching. I'm super thrilled that you did, and honestly honored that you would spend any of your time watching anything that I've put out. Yeah, thank you for watching so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.